two things you could do. There's two things people do. One is that, and ask yourself, is this me? Okay, and it's fine if it is. You could change this, but you know, and it's not gonna happen overnight. But two things that people do. One is when they just, I don't know what you want to call it, medicating yourself. So they're, you know, distracting themselves from how they feel. They don't know why they feel the emotions they do. They, you know, drink their pain away, or whatever it is. Any kind of distraction, really. It doesn't even have to be drugs or alcohol. It could be like, you know, just anything that's a distraction. Anything that's completely removing you temporarily from feeling emotions because you're scared to, you don't want to deal with it. Anything that removes you from feeling that pain. And, you know, and then what happens is it's that temporary relief. But then, you know, you lay down at night and you're like, fuck, you know, it hits you. And then you have to do something else to distract yourself. And you're constantly distracted. You don't know yourself. And you're not going to grow that way. You're not going to, you know, heal from past painful shit if you don't ask yourself and be real, keep it real with yourself. And it's just like, I see so many people that don't do this, and it's none of my business. You know, I don't tell them what to do, but this is just me offering my advice, really, and just telling you guys, like, you know, the two things you could do. So, you know, I used to be afraid to analyze myself and why I feel what I feel, because, you know, I don't want to admit to myself that I still have feelings for this person, okay? I don't want to do that. I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to feel weak, you know? And that's why a lot of people don't do this, because they don't want to admit certain things to themselves. They don't want to be honest. But you know what? Remember, if you can't be honest with yourself, you're not going to be honest with anyone else. You're not going to be fully honest. And that's really important if you're trying to have a good relationship. You know, it's just, if you're trying to be like a good parent and stuff, I mean, you know, you want to be honest with yourself so that you can be honest with other people. And, you know, no matter if you're being honest with yourself or someone else, it's not easy all the time. You know, you're going to uncover some shit, but it's so much better than lying, because lying in the long run, you're not going to be doing yourself any favors. The other thing, this is where I'm at in my life now. So I usually have pretty good days. You know, my mind is healthy. I'm always counting my blessings, but sometimes I will have a shit day. So what I do, instead of being angry, instead of walking around pissed off, I will take some time and I will ask myself, okay, what is bothering me? What is it? And there's always, like, if I really think about it and if I'm honest with myself, I find out what it is. So I'm like, okay, what is making me feel depressed? And maybe there's a few things. You know, you could write it down, and then, you know, I rationalize it. So what I mean by that is, like, I'll be like, okay, is this really worth worrying about? Is it something that I have power to change? You know what I mean? Or is it something that I have no control over? If it's something I have power to change, then I go on and figure out, okay, what could I do? You know, and, or if it's something just that I shouldn't even be worried about at all, I'm like, you know what? Rationalizing it means, like, okay, I'm thinking, you know what? Fuck it. Life's too short. And then sweep it to the side. Okay. If it's something that needs to be worked on, then I'm going to work on it. And I'm going to think of different things I could do, you know, little steps to get me in the direction that I want to be in, to help me with that issue. And, you know, so I asked myself what I could be doing, what to fix this, because obviously if I'm just gonna go, you know, fucking drinking or do some shit which I don't do, to resolve the problem's not gonna get resolved. It's gonna be a temporary cover-up. It's gonna be a distraction. You know, some people use dating and going out partying as a distraction. Like, if I just do that, you know, thinking it's going to solve my issue, well, it's not. And I know that now because I'm 27 years old. And trust me, I've tried that. I've tried to solve my issues by partying and drinking and talking to different people. And, you know, just, it doesn't work. It's so temporary. Okay. So now I know the only thing that works to be happy, to be self-aware. You feel good when you know yourself. You feel so fucking good. It feels so free. It feels so just like, it feels like you just cleansed yourself of shit. You know what I mean? It feels like you just cleansed your mind. You know, it's not enough to take a fucking shower. You have to cleanse your mind, okay? But anyway. So yeah, it helps you have less anxiety. It helps you just get through your life and be happy, you know? Shopping on Amazon, buying 100 items, as fun as that is, I'm not gonna lie, it's fun, but it doesn't cure shit, okay? It doesn't. It is fun though, and I still do that, but I don't do it as a way to cure things, okay? But try this. Just try it. Take my word for it.